Okay, you know where this one's going?
You're over there? Okay.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Is this yours, is it?
Yeah, of course it's mine. Hey, put that down. Put it, hey, whoa, hold it for a second. Just drop it for a second, right? The car, mate, just hold it for 1 sec. The car's not going anywhere. What's going on, mate?
Is this your signature?
Yeah, I've already organised this with the finance company guy.
You've got $900.
Mate, I've already sorted it out with the guy.
Now, back payment. Have you got the money or
Let go
not?
of the chain, drop the hoist,
Have
the
you got the
car's
money or
not
not?
going anywhere. Mate, how many times do I need to tell you? I've already sorted it out with the guy.
No bucks,
Okay.
no car.
Listen, come here, let me tell you something. I'm a copper, right? This car's involved in an undercover operation.
Yep.
Right, I'm talking drugs, guns, big money. Right, if the car goes away, the whole thing's gone out the window. You understand? So let's drop the car and let's be on our way. Yeah?
Mate, tell someone who gives a rat's ass.
Right, mate, I'm telling you, the car can't go anywhere.
Yeah, well, this says it can.
What's this? Hey, what's this?
Have a nice day, officer.
You'll be hearing from me, mate. No, mate, don't tell me what's bullshit. I know what's bullshit. You're bullshit. I told you I'd pay the money next week and you said it was okay. No, that's not what you said.
What's going on, Charlie?
Jesus, how's he hung up on me?
Who was it? What's going on?
Oh, my car's in for repairs and this guy's giving me the runaround.
Are you still coming tonight?
What's tonight?
Drinks for me, dickhead.
All right, we've got a break and enter down at Miller's Point. Let's go. Kate, you're driving. I mean, detective, you're driving.
Still having the breakfast, I bet you. I'm sick of them. Yeah, called you 2 hours ago.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one that needs the police, Mr. Bolton.
Yep. But I bet I'm the only bloke that's had $150,000 worth of BMW ripped off.
So when did you discover the break-in?
I didn't, my son did. He called me, I called you, and we sat on our ass for 2 hours.
Yeah, I think I get the point. So is there anything else taken apart from the car?
No, some CD players, yeah, tools, and the car keys which were locked in that desk drawer over there.
Inside there?
In there, yeah.
That's your office, is it?
Yeah, in there. Now, this third time in 8 months I've been ripped off. 3 times it's happened. That's why I hired a security guard. He's pissed off too. He's missing. Prick.
And what's the security guard's name?
I don't know his name. He worked for some shit firm. Dean, Ellison Dean, some shit like that.
So Ellison Dean, eh?
Ellison Dean, Dean and Ellison. Not doing the job as
You don't know his name?
No, I don't know his name. I don't know.
I've got a phone number or anything?
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
That blood's fresh.
Fresh, is it?
Yeah.
Fresh, man. It's very fresh.
Okay. Is your son still here? We're going to need to get a statement.
It's over there.
Yeah, Kate's looking after that.
So was there anyone else when you got here?
No, I'm the first one here, and I'm usually here about 6:30.
Were these doors open?
Yeah, they were just like that, but they were locked last night. I closed them.
Well, someone must have known what they were doing. Do you know who it might have been?
Who doesn't want to drive a BMW?
Yeah, true.
Actually going to put an alert out on the car sometime.
Yeah, but at the moment I'm a bit more interested in this blood here. If you get me the number of that security guard, it'd be a big help.
Oh, terrific. Okay. Very helpful.
Can we get this blood covered up
So who
here?
else knew that the car was here apart from your security guard?
People who work here for a start, the importer I bought the car from. No, I kept it here because I thought it'd be a safe thing at home. Good joke, eh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Was he armed, your bloke?
I don't know why.
Well, the blood down there indicates that an assault would have taken place.
Hello? Well, I'll tell you what. You find my car, you'll get the answer to your questions, okay? If someone was assaulted, it's because my car was being pinched at the
Mate,
same
crimes
time.
against people take priority against crimes over property. Okay?
Well, I'll tell you what. This is how it works for me. I want my car back. If you make that your priority, there's $5 grand in it for you, okay? That's cash, no
Dad.
questions asked. What?
There's a guy on the phone, and he wants to know if his C-Ray's going to be ready today.
Yeah, well, you tell him at the end of the week. It's like I told you. Okay, use your bloody
All right,
common sense, all right?
all
Just
right.
piss off and do that.
Hear that?
You bullshit me, man? $5 grand, no questions asked. Cash. Priority. I keep my word.
$5 grand, eh? I'll be in touch with you.
So you're saying no?
No, I'm not saying no.
You are?
No, what I'm saying is terminating a pregnancy isn't as straightforward as that. At your age, we need to get your parents involved.
No!
We need their consent.
No! I don't have any parents. They're
All
dead!
right, no. Or do you have any other guardian?
Just my brother.
Just your brother?
Yes.
All right, okay. Now, where's he? Do we know
Said
where
he'll
he is?
meet me here.
Okay, he's not here. Do we know who the father of your baby is, Leonie?
Does my baby have a brain? Like, because if I get an abortion now, would it know anything or feel anything?
6 weeks old is very young in the fetal development. It's highly likely that...
I just want it gone.
I know you do.
Now,
Why don't I call the
please.
Why don't I call the family planning
I
clinic?
don't want to plan a family!
I
I
know.
don't want it!
I know you don't, but they're just better at coping with these things.
had this dream that I was pregnant and I had a baby and it was a cat. It came out a cat. It was disgusting. It was slimy and gross. It made me sick. There's all blood everywhere. It's disgusting. It's exactly what mine's gonna look like. I know it. I just want to go on,
We're
please.
gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it, all right? Okay? I'm on your side. We'll fix it. Okay, so here's my card. My number at the bottom, you can call me on the one. Now, the family planning clinic's in a call, and if we can get you in for an appointment, we'll arrange that.
Sorry, I got caught up.
She can't do it.
What do you mean?
Stephen, can we please go?
Why can't you do it?
Well, if you want to come here,
Well, can you get the doctor?
I'll talk to you about it later. Stephen,
We really need this done.
Stephen, I don't want to
I
be
thought that's
here.
what
Can
you
we
do.
please go? Come on, I'll tell you.
Doctor,
I'll tell
why
you
can't you
later.
do it?
I'll tell you later. Come on.
I'm explaining here.
Mick, it's Charlie, mate. Yeah, listen. Yeah. Listen, heard about any convertible Beamers on the market?
Barry Armstrong turned security guard after stopping up his career as a minor crime. Car theft, assault and robbery, did 3 years in the late 80s. Do you think he's our man?
Maybe, but he didn't leave any fingerprints around. Anyway, I mean, none on the gates.
Well, maybe he had someone with
in the
him.
yard or anyway. What?
He might have had someone with him.
No, he's got his own set of keys.
Well,
Why
if
would
he
need
had his
one
own
with
set
him?
of keys, he wouldn't have had to smash the lock in.
OK, so his wife said that he didn't come home that night. Why don't you run a cop's check on all the other employees, see what you come up with?
All right,
Kate. Listen, I'm knocking off my shift in about 5 minutes. You reckon I can borrow your car?
what for?
Just got some stuff to do, you know?
Just do farming, okay?
Yeah, I promise I won't fart. No farts. You stuffed it up this time, haven't you, Steve, eh? Surprise, surprise.
Hey, mate, this isn't the way it looks. It's,
Oh, I bet it is. You should have given it at least a couple of days before you started ringing around.
Well, I didn't ring around. A mate of mine told me it was here. I'm just...
Oh, did he really? What's
Yeah.
your mate's name? Huh? Huh? It doesn't really matter, does it? Because we both know you're bullshitting, right? So where's the security guard, eh?
Mate, you're just after your commission, aren't you? You're just after your $5 grand off my old man. What are you being a prick for? Come on. You know, just let it slide, you know? Just let me go now and I won't tell anyone. I'm not gonna... I won't mention the commission, all right? Just let me go now. Come on.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Come on, you piece of shit!
Which way are you going? The station's that way.
Yeah, I thought I'd take a scenic route.
Oh, really? You're a maniac.
You love it. You tell me, how many chances are you going to get to hang around a car like this? Yeah, you're going to make the most of an opportunity when you got it.
Plenty of stolen ones if I keep going out with you. What's happening to my car, anyway?
Yeah, we're going to get a new distributor cut for it and it'll be ready soon.
Maybe the scenic route will have somewhere on the way to get some spare parts.
What's that? I can't hear you, what?
We've got to call you on. Slow down.
That's right, this thing goes fast on the bike.
I'm not being stupid, Charlie. Just don't be a smart ass, Charlie. I mean it. All right.
Afternoon, officer.
Step out of the car, please, sir.
I'm Detective Kusos from Central.
Step
This
out
is
of the car.
Detective...
Leave your hands where they are. Take your hands out of your pockets and get out of the car. Out, now.
Mate, I'm trying to tell you that we're detectives from Central. Right?
Hands against the
I'm
car.
Kusos.
Hands against the car.
in my top pocket.
I got my identification here.
Yeah, there's another one.
Are you aware this is a stolen vehicle, sir?
Yeah, I am aware there's a stolen vehicle. I'm the one who reported it stolen.
Why are you driving it?
Because I've recovered it from an unsafe area, I couldn't get in contact with the owner, and I wanted to get a rostered tow, and I couldn't.
Sure. Just wait there while I verify this.
Well, can you hurry up and verify it, please? Because we want to get going.
What's in the boot?
I don't know what's in the boot. It's not my
What's in
car.
the boot? Open the boot now. Come on, hurry up. Open the boot.
Who are you?
So what's this?
okay?
Who's this?
You okay? What?
Who's this?
How do I know who it is? Let's ask him. Who are you? Are you okay, for starters?
What do you think you're doing taking that thing for a burn?
That's what we were doing, taking it for a burn. It's no big deal, it's just a drive.
I hope you didn't wipe the fingerprints off it.
Oh, mate, the kid's fingerprints are all over the thing.
So's
Trust
yours
me.
and Kate's. I trust you, all right?
Keep your shirt on, mate. I'll walk upstairs.
I was in the yard checking the. I'd just done a round of the fences and I got hit.
And what time was this?
Not sure. Middle of the night, 3 o'clock maybe.
3 o'clock, 3 a.m. was it?
3 a.m. Yeah. I just remember waking up in the dark with a bloody great lump on my head.
Did you see who it was?
Sorry?
Did you get an identification of the person who hit you?
No. I just know it bloody hurt. I've got a cracking headache and I can't see too good either.
So somebody whacked you on the front of the head and you didn't see them?
Yeah, it was dark and...
All right, well, why don't we get a doctor down here to check you out and then you can make a statement when you feel a bit more on top of it.
Yeah. Look, you haven't got a sandwich or something, have you? I'm starving.
The guy just doesn't seem like the type to go around clocking people on the head, you know?
Or chucking him in the boot of a car. He did it though, didn't he?
Now, why did you go chasing up leads in your own time, mate?
I had a hunch. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you had a hunch.
I just had a hunch.
You didn't tell me about it. You didn't
Could've
tell
been
anybody
wrong.
about it. You didn't say anything.
Could have been wrong.
Well, you weren't. Let me know next
Yeah, well, I
time,
was
all
lucky
right?
this time. Yeah, thanks. Yes,
I've
mate?
just been contacted by Southwest Highway Patrol. I'd like a written explanation of your actions on my desk this afternoon.
Yeah, okay. Explaining what?
Explaining why you took possession of a stolen vehicle, why you chose to do so without written authority.
Graham, I've
Why
already
you
been
chose to
through...
drive
Graham,
the thing
take the
accompanied
hole
by
out
a
of your ass,
junior
please. I've
officer.
already been through this with the highway patrolman. Do I really have to go through it again?
Yes. You can do what you like with your own career, Constable, but leave Kate out of it. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Oh, you come get your car, have you?
Yes, thanks. So what did he say?
Well, apart from denying it, he didn't say much at all. I mean, he'd done the bolt before I had a chance to talk to him properly.
But he did take it.
I can't be certain. I mean, he had the keys and he knew exactly where the car was. That's saying something.
Yeah.
You know, look, if you see him, you tell him to come down, right? You can have a word to him before he gets picked up.
Don't worry. I'll drag him down myself.
Good.
By the way, there's a parcel on your desk.
What's that?
I'm a man of my word. Enjoy.
Sorry, Louise, can you repeat that? I'm just looking for a piece of paper on Charlie's desk. Yeah, okay. I'll give him the message. Thanks.
Okay.
That was Louise on the phone.
Oh.
She said your car's been repossessed and she's acting as your lawyer.
Did you?
I thought it was being repaired.
Look, I felt like an idiot, okay? I was embarrassed about saying it was repossessed. So
Yeah, well,
I
it's
just
better than a bullshit ass. What's in the envelope?
This is some money I won in a trifecta up in Brisbane.
I thought you'd given all that away.
Well, I needed some quick cash in a hurry and I got a good tip and...
So why didn't you use it to pay for your car?
Just relax, will you, okay? I just got the money today. Of course I'm going to use it to repair my car. What else is it for? Yeah, we're going for a drink, right? Okay, let's go. My shout. Come on.
Charlie's here with the torch gun. You right, mate? Are you right, mate?
Oh, I did too. Hey, what'd I do with the torch afterwards? You're about to do with the newspaper.
Anyway, we're here tonight to celebrate the arrival of Detective Kate Holbeck. Of course, everybody knows Kay's father, Graham, the Prince of Mirth, a source of great happiness and joy around the station. He is. But anyway, Graham would have preferred his daughter to do anything else. Isn't that right, Graham? You didn't want her to be the detective. You wanted her to be, what? You wanted her to be, what, cleaner of dunnies or a bearded lady in a circus or... A bearded, what did I say? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Some sort of bearded clan. A bearded clam in a brothel or something, right? But no, much to her credit, she said, no, I'm going to be a detective, because you know how rewarding and enjoyable that job is. So, we're here to celebrate. We're going to carry on with the tradition now. I've got the newspaper and I've got the lighter, and we're going to ask Kate Holbeck, and I want you to all to participate in it as we did with everyone else that's ever gone through this tradition. I'm going to give her the paper and give her the lighter, and we're all going to observe her do the dance of the Flaming
Well, as much as I respect tradition, I'm not going to walk around with a newspaper up my ass. But anyway.
Go on! Go on! Go on!
Anyway.
It's big enough.
It's a shocker. Anyway, I'd like to thank a few people in particular. I'd like to thank my dad for all the support he's given me, and I'd like to thank my partners, Detective Bill McCoy and Charlie Kustos, for just sort of helping me through some pretty rough and dark and hairy patches. So anyway, drink up and get on with it. I don't want to speak anymore.
Don't use it and set him on fire.
You set it up.
Here's the right things.
How's that report coming, Charlie?
Report? Oh, yeah, it's good. First thing on my list tomorrow morning.
You ever thought of doing a tour of country? Huh?
Tour of country?
Yep.
Like a holiday?
No, working. You know,
Oh.
Wycliffe, Walgett, Burke, somewhere like that.
What's that, army or something, is it?
No? Sharpen a young bloke like you up.
I'm pretty happy where I am, Graham.
You might not have much choice in that, to tell you the truth.
In what?
Well, done well, Deb. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good for you, Kate.
Thanks, Virginia.
You don't need another drink?
No, I'm fine. Charlie's getting it.
Well, the general consensus is that your dance was pretty shitty.
Yeah, well, you'll have to get yourself a porn video.
That's not my style to get a porn video.
Well, neither is this.
It's your size. You want a drink? I'm only
No,
joking.
Charlie's getting me.
Listen, tell me something. How did you get caught up with a crazy punk like Charlie Custis? You see him? Look at him. He'll be over at the bar. You know what he'll be betting on? He'll be betting on when the beer runs out. You know that? He bet on 2 flies farting in a bottle.
Well, as long as he wins, I don't mind.
Charlie never wins.
No.
Never.
He won $5 grand on the Brisbane trifecta.
Who says?
He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Did he not?
I don't know.
He told me he won.
If he told you, then you won.
There were no bloody races in Brisbane today.
I don't know, Brisbane, Perth, one of those two.
What, you win $5 grand at the races and you don't even know what city it is? Bullshit, Charlie.
Not bullshit, Kate. It's not bullshit.
You can lie straight in bed. It's a bloody compulsion.
Look, I won the money in Brisbane, Perth, I don't know. A race is a race.
And it's rubbish. Come on, where did you get the money from?
I've already told you where I got the money from. I won it at the races.
No, you didn't. You slung me a crock of shit and made me look like a complete dickhead in front of Deacon at my induction.
What does Deacon have to do with this now?
Deacon's got a lot to do with it.
What does Deacon have to do with it?
You would have told him if you won $5 grand at the races.
Didn't tell him anything.
Oh, you are so full of shit. You know, you want to move in here, share
I say you believe anything that he tells you, but you won't believe what I tell you.
Well, I don't want to share my life with a born liar. You know, you want to self-destruct, right? When things are going good, you make them go wrong. And I'm sick of it, Charlie. I'm so sick of it. It's just bullshit. I reckon you should go. Just go out of my house.
I've already told you that I won the money at a race, okay? I don't know if it was Brisbane, Perth, or whatever. A race is a race.
Just get out!
You win the money and that's all that
I don't want to live
counts.
with a liar.
Get off me, you shit! Stay away! You get out! Stay away! You get out of here! Don't ever come back! Wait! Go to the car! Go to the car! Go to the car! Stay there! Come on! Stay away from him! You understand? Stay away from him and keep your lousy money, right? Ollie, come on!
Another step. Assault charge. Lock your doors.
Come on. Don't you ever come back in my house again, do you understand? Come on, come on. Come on to Dad, come on. Come on. Come on, Lonnie. Lonnie, come on. Lonnie! Lonnie! Lonnie. Lonnie. Lonnie!
Why'd he hit you?
Well, he thinks I ripped off his car.
Has he done this before?
Yeah, he has a few times.
Hey, I tried to call your sister yesterday. You know, about the appointment at the family planning clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me the wrong number.
So?
Well, I expected to have the right number. That's if she genuinely wants me to help her. She's scared of your father's reaction.
What do you reckon? He's not a real father, though. He, my old man married Leonie's mum.
So she's your stepsister?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hey, Leonie hasn't told you who the father of our baby is, has she?
No, she didn't have to.
Your problem is you admitted to defaulting on the car payments.
Yeah, that's why I was ringing the guy all week. You know, I wasn't trying to run away from him. I was calling him.
Jesus, Charlie, give me something to work with.
Can you do anything or what?
Yeah, I can slap a summons on the finance guy and the repo guy.
Yeah, I'll
breach
take
of
him to court.
Shit, no. We just want to give the tree a bit of a rattle. If this goes to court, you're rooted.
You serious?
Yeah, bloody oath, I'm serious.
All right, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You all right?
Yeah.
Your father always been this violent?
He's not my father. He just married my mum.
All right, where's your mum?
She's dead.
I'm sorry. You and Steve are pretty close, though, aren't you? It's good.
What's going to happen to him?
He's looking at some pretty heavy charges, you know. What happened to the security guard makes things a lot worse than what they were if you'd just stolen the car.
You can't let him go to jail. Please. Can't let that happen.
Do you know anything about the break-in that's going to help him?
I know that he didn't do it.
Yeah, how do you know?
I just know that he didn't do it.
Charlie,
Stephen.
I've ordered those X-rays. Get them later on the salvo.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go. You gotta stay here, though.
I want to go.
No, you stay here. She's gonna look after you.
I want to go.
Now stay with her.
Stephen!
Leonie, sit down. I want to talk about you. Why'd you lie to me yesterday?
My parents are dead.
But you got a stepfather, though. Look, I understand if you don't want him to know about the pregnancy. I do. But if you want me to help you, you've got to be honest with me.
Maybe you should know.
Is Stephen the father of your baby? Doctor at the family planning clinic can see you next week. If that's what you want.
What, counselling?
Well, yeah, of course. I can be there with you if you want. You know, I can even be there with you when you tell your stepdad. If that's what you want.
Okay.
Yeah?
I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not the way it was supposed to happen.
Oh, fair enough. You tell us how it was meant to happen then.
Yeah, how was it supposed to happen?
Make it easy on yourself.
Well, that guy, the guard, he wasn't supposed to be there. I'd watched him all week, and every night he went off at 3 o'clock for a coffee, and then, I don't know, this night he was there, and I'd already got the key, so I had to go through with it.
Okay, so you got the keys. You went out to the yard, the guard's there. Then what?
So I just walked over behind him and hit him over the back of the head. But I didn't mean to hit him so hard. I mean, I just meant to put him down, and then I didn't mean to hit him that hard.
All right, so what'd you do with him?
Well, I got pretty scared, so I went round and got the car and drove it into the yard, and then put him in the boot.
Jesus, he'd weigh a fair bit, wouldn't he? How'd you do that? How'd you get him into the boot? Did you have somebody to help you?
No, I used the forklift from the...
Oh, you picked him up with the forklift?
Yeah.
That was pretty good thinking.
What about the locks on the gates? They were smashed.
Yeah, I smashed them. To make it look like someone had broken in. I mean, I didn't want to make it look like I just nicked the car. But, I mean, I didn't mean to hit the guard. I mean, I'm real glad he's not dead.
Yeah, so is he.
So what were you planning on doing with the car after you nicked it?
Just, I don't know, I mean, it's a good car. I was going to sell it and just use the money to get away, just piss off from Dad.
So we've contacted your old man, arranged bail for you.
No, he's not going to do it.
You want to make a statement?
No, it'll just make him angry. I think you should just forget about it.
Fair enough, it's up to you, mate. I don't want to make your life any harder than it already is, hey? Listen, you did the right thing spilling your guts, okay? It's going to make it easy for me to help you out.
Why would you want to anyway?
I'm not a big fan of parents who beat the crap out of their kids, am I?
So you got everything sorted out?
Not yet, but it doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
When are we gonna see you again?
I think I'm going away for quite a while.
How long?
Well, I don't know.
How long?
It's all right. It's going to be all right.
You can't leave me. Not now, I need you. I love you.
How long have you known?
About 2 weeks.
You didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me, Lonnie? Why didn't you tell me? Eh? You darling? Hmm?
This is very hard for Leonie, Mr. Bolton.
I know that.
Yeah. But look, Leonie doesn't want to keep the baby. She'd like a termination. But to do that, we need your consent.
She said anything else? Is there anything else I need to know? Lonnie? Anything else you haven't told me? Anything else?
Look, surely it's better at this stage that it's out in the open,
Do you
that
know-
she spoke to someone about it, whether
Do you know who the father is?
Lonnie hasn't said.
I think I can't give you an answer now. I really need just a bit of time between us, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, I understand if you need time to consider it. But you should know that if you don't give your permission, Lonnie can apply for a court order and proceed without it.
Judge can do that.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's fine. Thank you. I'd like you to go now so I can just have some time with my daughter.
Yeah, I understand this
Thanks.
is a very difficult situation for you.
Yeah, so please, thank you. You can go. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
What would you like to do? Would you like to come to the crisis centre with me, or do you want to stay here?
I'll stay here.
She's fine. She's going to stay
Sorry,
here.
I didn't hear.
I'll stay here.
Sure?
She's staying here within the family. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You know where to get me. Thanks, Mr. Bolton.
You're very welcome.
The security guard came in to make a statement while you were interviewing your boy. He said he overheard some conversation while he was in the boot of the car, something about $5,000 commission. Does that sound familiar, Charlie?
Yeah.
You got that $5,000 commission for recovering the old man's car, and that's what it was all about, wasn't it? It is, Charlie. It's not the bloody races. Is it?
Yeah, all right, that's where the money came from.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
But I never asked for it and I gave it back, okay?
You gave it back. You expect me to believe it?
That's what happened, Kate.
Got a little tip for you, Charlie. Steer clear of Kate, or tip a bucket of shit over you.
Hey, Louise. Good, looking good.
Thanks.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Can I get you a drink?
Great, thanks.
What are you having?
Give me something stiff.
Something stiff. 2 more shooters, please, mate.
Cheers. Go another.
Bring it on.
Cheers.
You driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh my God. Do you reckon it's a good idea?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, no. Hang on a second. Like, isn't there like a line that lawyers and cops don't cross?
Yeah, well, you're not run-of-the-mill type cop.
Oh, what's a run-of-the-mill type cop?
Oh, you know, no neck, vacant stare, $2 haircut.
You've thought about all these things?
Yeah. You're not really into this, are you?
No, I thought I was.
Yeah.
Feel like another drink, maybe?
It's a lousy substitute for sex. Thanks anyway, I'll take a rain check. Oh, shit. Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
Charlie, what are you doing?
I'm out the front of the house.
Huh?
I'm out the front. Out the door.
Are you drunk?
Huh?
Are you drunk?
This is a fart.
Look, do you know what time it is?
It's what?
Oh, go home, Charlie.
Open the door.
I'm hanging out.
Open. Kate. Hey.
Go home, Charlie.
Kate. Open the door. Come in.
Go home.
Kate. Open the door. Hey. Hello? Hello?
Go to work, you buffhead.
Who's this? Hello?
Get off my footpath.
Are you normal?
Go. I'll see you there.
Can I use your shower at least?
All right, she's here. She's here. Shh.
Quick!
Quick, she's in here. She's done it herself.
How long has she
She's
been
got
like
rid of
this?
the baby.
Hey, how long has she
Jesus
been like this?
I don't know. I went home and then I came straight here and she was like
Okay,
this.
call me an ambulance.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Stephen, call an
It's all
ambulance.
right.
Stephen, now, go. Leonie, you're going to be all right, okay? I want you to concentrate on my voice. I'll give you something for that pain. Okay? You just keep breathing deeply for me. Okay, don't worry.
I can't believe I screwed this up. It's all my fault.
You didn't screw it up, Steve.
Yesterday when Dad came to bail me out, I told him to piss off. I didn't go home. I thought I could link up with Leonie somewhere else, but I couldn't find her. I mean, if I'd gone home, she wouldn't have done this.
No, you don't know that.
Yeah, I do. She knew I was there for her. There's no way she would have done this.
Look, I don't know why she did it. I've got a termination rigged up for her, you know? I could have done it properly.
She wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah, I'll say she wasn't. The pain involved in that would have been absolutely horrific.
Well, that's why she did it in Dad's office.
What? I missed something. What do you mean? Why?
Well, he's a filthy bastard. He's always had everything he ever wanted, and if he didn't get it, then he just took it. That's what he did with Leonie. I was going to use the money from selling his car to get her away from him, you know? Just piss off and...
So it's your father's baby?
Of course it's his baby. But she was all ashamed like it was her fault. I was going to look after her. What do I do? What do I do now? Now it's all turned to shit.
I'll tell you what you do. Hop in the car and I'll give you a lift to the hospital. Steve? Steve!
So has the girl confirmed any of this herself?
No, she's still out of it.
Right, well, you know, I can't go around there and arrest the guy just because of an allegation from his son. And it's obvious that there's bad feeling between them.
Look, I believed him, all right? He was telling the truth.
Yeah, I believe you. But, I mean, it's not grounds for an arrest, is it?
Well, can't you just go and talk to him? I mean, just suss him out.
Yeah, but he's only going to deny it, isn't he?
OK, well, if that girl goes back into the house now in her current condition, I don't know what could happen. What if he rapes her again?
Jeez, you reek of grog, you know that? Yeah, I know. Hello?
Anybody home?
Not my cock up, it's your cock up. No, we've got him here. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Let's take this whole thing off. Snapper, good one, mate. Take it right across the front, mate.
Yep, he's been hit more than once by the look of it. Those spray marks indicate that he's gone down after the first blow. And then he was hit again once he hit the floor.
Yep, they weren't taking any chances, were they? He's taken by surprise, though. No signs of forced entry or struggle?
We wouldn't have known much about it. The first whack probably killed him.
Okay. We're going to have a look around and see if anything's been taken.
OK.
She's not going to find anything, mate. It's not a robbery.
No, but we have to rule it out, haven't we? Want to check that dresser there first?
I've got to go through here. I've got to see Snapper.
Oh, OK.
I've got to see one of the
All right, mate, can you put a signal 4 out on Stephen Bolton?
No worries. Yeah, BKG. Central 10. Want to put a signal 4 out on Stephen Bolton. He's about 180 centimetres tall. Well, not quite 180. He's got the...
Central 10 confirms signal 4 request over.
Hold on a second. Sorry, BKG, this is Central 10. Just cancel that signal 4, please. Cancel that signal 4. Thank you. How you going?
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Good. I remember how when I was a kid, he was, you know, I thought he was a cool dad. He used to, you know, he used to look after me. He used to take me to the car races a lot.
He used to come in and cuddle the time and did stuff like that.
I guess Mum figured that out first, and I suppose that's why she left us. For a long time, I wish she took me with her, but
Mum died and everyone was crying all the time. And then he started to come into my room. I wanted to say no, I just didn't know how. I really wanted to.
so I thought, you know, I'll go and tell him that I know everything he's been doing.
Stephen came up with the idea of taking the car and running away. It all would have worked. I hit the security guard. I ruined everything.
I hated him so much for what he'd been doing, so I just hit him, and I just kept hitting him, and I just wanted him gone. I just wanted it over. So, all I could think about was that, you know, he was lying there, and I wished he knew it was me that did it to him.
After you left yesterday, Will came in and said that you wanted me to have the baby. He said it would have been the one that him and Mum never had. And now I have nobody. Everybody's gone.
Piss off.
Tell me something, that little wardrobe space here, it's very small.
How much stuff you got?
Well, I've got more than what's going to fit in there.
You just have to splash out and buy one, won't you?
Well, where's it going to go?
Outside.
Outside?
Just in case I get in one of my moods.
And kick me out again.
And again. And again.
Oh, okay, I'll make sure I bring a pillow with me at all times.
Yeah.
Hey?
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
So I don't suppose you got $900 by any chance, do you?